What's happening, guys? I'm back with another build guide in Warframe. This time I'm going over the Kuva variant of the Zarr weapon. First up, the regular blueprint can be bought in the marketplace for credits and built using resources that you currently have with yourself. Anyway, the hook to this weapon is that it has the ability to switch modes of fire from cannon and barrage. For the cannon mode, you fire a cannonball that will explode. After exploding, it will release a cluster of bomblets that will deal damage. For the barrage mode, it fires similar to a shotgun. It deals more damage but doesn't release a cluster after shooting. Both of these can be switched at will and both are really damaging in their own way. It primarily deals blast damage for the cannon mode and puncture and impact for the barrage mode. Because of this, you should make good use of switching modes when fighting different kinds of enemies. This weapon has different stats for each active mode and it's as follows. For the cannon mode, it has above average crit chance with 25% and high status chance of 31%. This makes the cannon mode more useful at status effects that will be triggered more often, though you can work a little crit chance into it. For Barrage, it has a high crit chance of 37% and a status chance of 9.7%. It's clear that crit chance is a must in this mode. Between both modes of fire, you can use a mixed build or stick to one mode and run with it. Just keep in mind cannon favors status chance and barrage favors crit chance and damage. Despite having great stats and great damage, the main weakness is its low ammo pool, which only has 11 rounds in total. That's 6 in the clip and 5 in reserve. In other words, this weapon has pretty much the least ammo in the entire game, spread between both its modes. Overall, this weapon slapped together. This weapon is two slapped together as one. If you go cannon mode, stick some status mods on it to trigger blast or another status type. Remember that the cluster bombs will also deal additional damage after the cannonball explodes, just not as much. With the barrage mode, going full crit and crit damage is best, since it's similar to a shotgun. Since it's similar to a shotgun, fire at close range for maximum effect. An additional note. Use mods that will benefit one or both modes. Blast is great for dealing with emplacements and infested when using cannon mode. Using barrage is best for single target damage and bosses for both impact and puncture. Just like other explosive ordnance, don't be close to the blast radius. Also, keep your distance when the cluster bombs get set off after the main cannonball is fired to not stun yourself accidentally. That's all for now. Like usual, if you have any questions, be sure to leave them down in the comment section below. Until then, I'll catch you guys later.